All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the DE show match between Feet and Avoided OCE. I guess, your host, Sergeant Pingu, and I'm here with my friend Ices. How you doing?
How's it going, everybody? Hopefully got an excellent match prepared for us.
It does certainly look like it's going to be a good one. I'm pretty sure everyone here is Grandmasters, and everyone here is going to have a good time.
We've got a few familiar faces in this match as well.
Definitely. Oops, sorry. I can hear myself. This is weird. So I think we can go through the team introductions just quickly.
Yes.
All right, yeah. So here we have Feet. So we have the DPS duo of Lex and Zephy, being led by Aegis on the Winston, and we have Citrus and Overdose Pirate, who's, to my knowledge, recently transferred to support. What do you think of these guys?
Definitely an interesting comp. The Torb and Bastion from Lex and Zephy should be pretty interesting to watch. And Winston is very prominent.
It's definitely not a normal team comp we have here. I'd like to see what the Avoided OCE guys like, or what they put forward, because these guys, obviously this isn't necessarily what they're going to be running. This is their preferred heroes, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's always good to see what's going on in terms of what people like, prefer to play, because it might impact what they're going to play, who they're going to play, how they're going to play it. Well, obviously here, like, Winston doesn't really work in this team comp, but it's always good fun to see Winston. He doesn't love a bit of monkey. Yeah.
And heading over to Avoided OCE, we've got Luke and Airstrike over on the DPS.
Yeah.
We've got Diego on the tank, and Flo and Cosmic support duo.
Now, I have to admit, I don't really like the only players I'm particularly familiar with are Overdose Pirate, as I said before, and like Citrus, formerly known as Zach Decardor. So it's actually it's going to be a little bit of discovery here. I've met a few of these guys in in comp and stuff, but never really paid attention to them.
Yeah,
this is good.
I'm only familiar with Citrus and Airstrike. Run into these guys all the time. It's very nice to see them play in these scrims.
Definitely.
And hopefully get a good match going on.
Absolutely. Avoided seems their favorite heroes seem to be a little bit more cohesive, as a unit. Even though, again, it's kind of, they got like dive heroes, and then you've got the Junker Queen.
Yeah, but Sombra Tracer absolutely destroying the meta right now.
Yeah.
See.
And yeah, absolutely.
Kiriko's from both sides.
Although, I mean, these guys, they're very fast paced. So, I mean, these guys, based just off their preferred heroes, they could quite easily counter the Bastion tour that Feet, presumably might be running, at least for a round or two.
Yeah, running the JQ into the Winston is going to be awesome for Avoided.
Yeah, absolutely. The Lucio, I think, is an interesting choice, because the Shout does, already provide speed in and of itself. It's not particularly necessary to have the Lucio speed on top of that. But looks like we're about to start going in here. And I believe our first map is Lijiang Tower. So it'll be good to see that. I think the Winston, well, it'll work pretty well. There you go. It is Lijiang Tower.
Yes, the classic Lijiang.
Absolute classic, definitely, yeah. I mean, they're both kind of, both their team comps have their strong suits on Lijiang, because Lijiang is kind of known for its almost 3 separate playstyles that are required for all those separate maps. We're still waiting on Avoided.
Hopefully we get to see some Lucio boops coming in from Avoided.
Definitely, yeah, on Gardens.
Yes.
So yeah, as I was saying, Gardens kind of has requires more of a dive kind of playstyle. Well, at least definitely more of a fast-paced one, because you got to get over the bridge, you got to get out of that white room. And then you've got Control Center, which is very enclosed, very brawly, with the choke points and everything.
Yes, Control Center will be pretty good for this Junker Queen.
Definitely, yeah. The Winston may struggle, but then you've got Night Market, which is kind of a nice balance of both playstyles. You can kind of get away with both, because there is the high grounds you can play with. There's also the big choke points. I mean, we might see the Sim come out.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see the Sim on Market. Also a classic, just TPing a point straight away. Very
especially
strong.
if you're going to be running the Bastion, yeah. We'll talk. You definitely want to put into point for that.
The Bastion Sim just TPing onto point will be crazy.
Pardon me. Yeah. I think since we're still waiting on Avoid3d, may as well, how's your day going, Ices?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. This is my first official cast, which is pretty cool.
Fantastic.
Nice to be here, and we got an excellent 2 teams for this.
Definitely, yeah. Oh, so we're loading in now.
It does, yeah. It looks like we're loading in.
All right, Lex instantly selected. Oh no, going on to the Genji. I mean, for the first waiting for players bit. Oh, everyone has to ready up here.
Yeah. Well,
there we go. Similarly here.
This is Control Center, if I'm not
yes,
mistaken.
Definitely going to be a good one. We'll see. We'll see what the players decide to whip out.
Yeah, we'll see what everyone's running.
I think we should see Citrus on the Lucio here, because this is definitely a Lucio, because you want to get to those choke points as quickly as possible, because it's quite easy to snowball this map, I think.
And yeah, an excellent Lucio map, and looks like we've got a Life Weaver from ODP.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Everything's loaded. Ooh, interesting.
So
now we do have 20 seconds.
We've got the Simon Bastion and the Sigma Life Weaver Lucio coming from Feet. And we've got the Bap, Lucio, Orisa, Mei, and Sojourn coming from Avoid3d.
No, they're swapping out now. They're still making up their minds.
Yeah.
We do have the Sim coming up from both sides as well as the Lucio. We definitely have a bit more of like a damage coming from the side of... I've got the team now. We've got TP coming from Lex. Massive damage coming in from E-Strike with a big slam. Here we have Netro using their sentry form, dealing a lot of damage. Nice grenade, almost going down there. Lex, 1 HP, almost dead. Looks like Luke is kind of just like, having a right-click fest there. He just goes down to Diego. Netro getting a nice grenade kill onto Diego. Trying to find what's going on here. We have, everyone's kind of playing a bit split. We have Lex and who's that? ODP kind of playing off onto their own. E-Strike getting a nice kill onto Netro there. Citrus taking down the Emo. Lex just kind of trying to see what he can do. Citrus trying desperately to save his life, also going to be dying. And then we have a cleanup kill onto ODP. So that was a pretty quick fight.
An incredible first fight. Straight into the action. Diego from the Mei, just those shots across the map were absolutely crazy.
Absolutely, yeah.
The engages from S-Strike on Doom were just on point, and it looks like he's taking on Sigma.
E-Strike's looking for something, he's getting a little bit frisky. Not really sure. Trying to not get walled off. We'll get fucking something destroyed. Oh my god! Really, unfortunately, Lex getting almost taken down in the meantime. Cosmic getting beamed down, Luke taking damage. Luke does have the window here, so might also something like using the window. ODP goes down. Netro getting a kill to both supports there. Netro trying to take out the Mei of Diego there. Diego with the off. Let's see if they can make it to the hammer. Managed to wall himself off. Getting killed by Netro. Doomfist is back for the side of Avoid3d. It doesn't look like it's going to change much though. They did manage to get the teams. The Fleet managed to catch the objective. Luke getting a kill onto Netro though. It's currently a 2v2 I think. Both tanks, both on support. Widow cutting out some Feet.
Yeah, Luke getting the kill on Bastion. ODP falling, Lex next.
But it doesn't matter.
Fallen.
Avoid3d just managing to get that, managing to come back. Only giving up 24%. Which is a lot less than they capped on their first time winning the point, 42. So if they manage to hold on to this fight, they might be able to actually stretch it out and just win the round off of this.
That was an absolutely crazy fight.
That's right, making sure to play back this time, trying to not get caught out. Here we have Flo, he does have the right click down. Coming up from that, who's that? Sorry. Sorry. Citrus getting killed onto Diego anyway. Lex, did they also... I didn't quite see. Hey, just getting killed to Luke, Netro, getting killed to Cosmic. It looks like Beat going to be cleaning up, going to flip the point once again. And here we just see Flo dying. It's just a big wall from Lex there just to make sure he doesn't escape. 86% for Avoid3d. Not
these fights
really
are so
much to come up on, yeah.
The fights are so incredibly fast, just everyone falling one by one, and that kill from Lex onto Flo just to stagger them a little bit.
Feet are definitely making this Bastion work, which is somewhat surprising. We're gonna see
An incredible wall.
Doesn't matter, guys. Anyway, it's a natural. Aegis going pushing out with the hands. Any potentially looking for an all hit, doesn't matter. Lex took out Diego in the main on main. Aegis getting a kill onto Luke. This is definitely getting into last fight territory if they manage to stretch it out. So, Avoid3d have to be careful here. They do have the Sojourn ult. They do have the window coming up. So they might be able to do something with that. But at the side of Feet, they just got too many ults, right? They got the Mei, they got the Sigma, they got the window as well. Then we see the window coming out from Luke. So
Overclock out through the window. An incredible shot from the overclock from the Sojourn.
Oh my god. He dies though. He's getting the finish kill onto Lex. Look, this just looks like an avoided point. Aegis on the top of the middle, not going to get anything done. 90% at 86, maybe they get 91, 92. This is unfortunate for the team of Feet here. I don't know if they're even going to be able to touch. Aegis going on to the Doom Fist.
Doom. Probably just
see what he can do. Get a punch in. He's too busy shooting the Sojourn. He does manage to touch. The wall doesn't go up in time. He's just going to go down to Diego. The lap has been thrown in. It's a little too late. Lex dies before you go into Ice Block. Lucio's trying to Surgeon's, sorry, not Surgeon. Citrus has managed to get onto the point, but actually gets a kill too. So, I mean, Cosmic was going to the point. I'm getting a little confused here. Citrus does end up dying to Diego though, and Feet managed to secure the objective. That was a pretty good first round, I reckon.
An incredible first match. We've got the Sigma mirror, and then we had Aegis swap over to the Doom. I wonder if we're going to keep seeing that Sigma just battle. We're going over to Gardens. We might see some Lucio boops.
This will be interesting. The E-Strike Doomfist will definitely work better, I think, than the Aegis Sigma. We see Netra going onto the Sojourn, switching off of that Bastion, which I think is a good call here. E-Strike going onto the ball. Definitely an interesting pick. I think Doomfist works well here as well, but they're just going full dive. Yeah, it looks like both teams are kind of going full dive. I take it back. I don't really know what Feet are doing here with their Sigma bat, but it's always fun to see a new strategy on a such an old map like this. We're kind of poking here, ball going around the flank, E-Strike, sorry, getting some boops. Here we have Diego trying to make sure to get onto that kill onto ODP. Diego actually going down to Aegis here, because of the lap, managed to keep him alive. E-Strike getting the kill onto ODP anyway, doesn't matter, see you later, get run over. So getting taken down by E-Strike, it's just an avoided win here. Feet tried to kind of hold up in that little hut there, but it didn't quite work out. They just too much damage just coming in from too many directions. The Sigma shield doesn't curve around 360, unfortunately, and Avoid3d are going to get that cap.
Aegis was just fighting for his life against S-Strike right there.
Definitely, yeah. S-Strike managed to get 70% ult charge quite quickly. Aegis we're going to see go onto the Winston, and Citrus goes onto the Brig, and ODP switched to the Ana. Definitely a more traditional kind of dive comp here. It's not even good. It's kind of like a dive, anti-dive.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, Netra getting a nice headshot on the front. Aegis ODP getting a kill onto Cosmic. It's currently 3v4.
Yeah, Aegis fell off the map.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. Lex getting taken out by Diego. Feet have a chance here. We have two people coming out from spawn. Netra going to be jumping in, getting a nice right click onto Diego. Not quite ready to kill. Almost gets booped off.
Coming out.
He's driving. Oh my god, Citrus and Netra both going down to it.
And really good minefield coming out with these boots. They're absolutely crazy.
E-Strike is absolutely running amok in the background. Flow with a fantastic pulse bomb onto Aegis. Managed to just continue that dominance there, just making sure they don't get a chance to come back. ODP does have the nano. Aegis goes deep. Playing history here, just doesn't really know what's happening. Metro Rex, both DPS holds up. So it'll be interesting to see if they can manage to get out the map and slip on E-Strike.
Coming in.
We have Luke saving his life with the Kiriko ult. Netra does get a kill onto Flow. ODP getting killed to Diego, but that means that Avoid3d have no DPS right now. We'll see if they manage to survive. Lex getting a nice melee kill onto the Kiriko. Cosmic trying to get out. Does he get out? No, he died to Lex. That was really well played from Lex right there. Managed to get many kills in the backline. And didn't even use just used a tracer roll. Oh, we still got a storm going on here. Diego's back. It saves Flow. We might get 99 here. Nitro getting the kill. 96, close enough.
We've got 3 ults from the side of Feet. We've got the Overclock, the Nano Boost, and the Rally compared to the Beat Drop and the Dragon Blade from Avoided. Just got a lot more ult economy coming from Feet, so hopefully they can hold this point.
Yeah, so I think this fight here, Avoided are just going to try and get ults out. They're not necessarily going to go for the win. Well, we'll see if they can win. But it's definitely more about trying to see what they can tease out while they build their own ults. If we see the rally come out from Citrus, getting kill onto use the block. It's going to be going for the Dragon Blade. Oh, sorry, good idea. The Nano Blade takes him out, also taking out Luke. Netro getting a kill onto Cosmic. So, all in all, that actually was kind of a good fight for Avoided, even though they lost, because we saw 3 ults come out from the side of Feet, and only, I think that was 1 ult come out from Avoided. And so now we have E-Strike coming up on the mines again with the Sound Bearer Cosmic and the Pulse from Flow.
All 3 ults that they just had, they used on that one fight. We got the Nano, the Rally coming out.
And here we go, E-Strike going in, trying to deal damage. Pulse Bomb came back, Citrus, looking good for Avoided so far. The Beat Drop, for Avoided, make sure they stay alive. Oh my god. Cosmic taking out ODP, Flow taking out Netra. It's kind of game over for Feet, isn't it? They're all dead.
Avoided is just
desperate, doing a bomb, trying to see what happens. Flow managed to get the kill on Aegis before they even die. Looks like it's going to be game over. We had overtime come out, but it doesn't matter. Flow jumping off the map for shits and gigs. Natural taking the death as well. First map going to Avoided.
An incredible first match coming out. Every single fight there was just so well played out. And we've got the play of the game right here.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. The Bastion, of course.
Got the Cryo Freeze coming out. Just a little bit of a stall.
Oh, brilliant right click. Oh yeah, here it is. So you can see that brilliant right click and the kill onto the Baptiste as well. Nice. Oh my god. Netro. This guy's absolutely insane with his grenades.
Nice right click. And it looks like we're going to be heading over to Numbani next.
Yeah, that's what it looks like for now. It is up to the side of Feet because they lost. So we'll see what they choose. I'm trying to remember what they ran. I'm blanking. Because they have Bastions, so it does seem an interesting choice because because on defense Bastion's pretty good, but on attack he can struggle a bit.
Yeah, 100%. Back in Overwatch 1, it was run Bastion on defense, and now it's run Bastion on attack, you win every single time. It'll be pretty cool to see.
We didn't win last time, so we'll see.
It'll be pretty cool to see Netra on the Bastion here.
I mean, who doesn't love a bit of Bastion?
And we've got Airstrike was very good on the tank right there. The Ball and Doom and Sigma was just extremely annoying for Feet.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you don't necessarily. It seems like he has quite a handle on those dive heroes. So we don't necessarily want to play on that dive map. It does look like we're actually going to be playing on Dorado, which is better for the Bastion from the side of Feet, I think.
And it will be pretty good for this Wrecking Ball and Sigma just up on the high ground, annoying the backline.
Definitely, yeah. So it's a bit more of it's a bit less of a dive. I mean, second is a very divey point, but it is a bit less of kind of a divey map in general, I think, than Numbani, because Numbani is kind of famous for well, at least definitely in Overwatch 1, you ran the D.Va Winston, right?
Yeah, the D.Va
and
Winston.
You kind of always struggle with anything else until third point. So it'll be interesting to see what both teams run here. To be honest, I can't really say if there was one specific thing that kind of caused Avoided to win that map. It just kind of seemed that they had a better, not necessarily target focus, but they were just better at encircling and causing havoc, and that really caused Feet to struggle, I think.
They did have very good. Well, I presume they had very good communication, but that. They just had very good staggering and very good picks in their fights. Getting out all those ults in that last fight was just very crucial for them, and they just followed up on that so fast. They got all 3 ults out very, very fast, and then just next fight, they won it just because of that.
Absolutely. Although, I mean, they also managed to drag out their fights, because if you play fights quick, you can usually kind of get 4 fights. If you go 0 to 99, you can get 4 fights before the round ends. But I think they only had 3.
Yeah,
right? They managed to drag them out and continue, manage to get those stagger kills so that they couldn't regroup in time.
Yeah, we only had, I think it was about 3 fights for each map. And it
Mm.
looks like we're going to be heading in to Dorado.
There we go. So we'll see quite shortly what people are going to be running, which which is always fun. Dorado's a good map. I enjoy it. I like the aesthetic of it.
I feel like Sojourn is also a pretty good pick for this map. So hopefully you get to see flow on the Sojourn here.
Yeah. Looks like I think we have a life weave coming out from Citrus. Although I guess we'll see in 10 seconds.
I'm pretty sure he would be on the Life Weaver here. Just a very good pick. Even with the Life Weaver nerfs that just came out. Well, it doesn't even look like he's going to be on Life Weaver. It looks like he's going
no, he's going on the Brig. Okay, this is quite an interesting team comp. From the side of Feet here.
And Avoided has also got a pretty interesting team.
Okay, are they gonna? May seems a little bit not far-fetched, but first and second she doesn't do particularly well. But I don't know. What do I know about? What do I know? The tank player.
We got
Maybe running the May. Interesting.
I feel like the May's a pretty good pick here. There's a lot of places that you can wall. And it looks like he's walling off his teammate.
It's just, I mean, I'm not a particularly big fan of May on payload maps, just for the fact that the payload kind of destroys the walls. So it can quite difficult. Like, you can get a really good wall and the payload just, does its thing and kills it. Anyway, but we have the semi-dive comp coming out from the side of Feet with the Genji Winston, and then we have the Ana to kind of shoot from afar. We do have Citrus going to be playing defensive, so that they are aware of the Tracer that the team ran before.
The Brig is pretty interesting here with the Winston. I don't see many opportunities to activate your Inspire.
It does definitely seem more of like a defensive pick, in case Avoided decides to run the Tracer again, because that worked to great effect. Oh, big flame onto Lex there, coming from the side of floor, getting the kill as well. That was pretty well done. Nice headshot, a little forward.
In the middle of the air.
So we're just getting a lot of poking right now. Avoiding up pretty close. Normally you find people kind of playing the bridge and kind of like just hoping they can hold there, and you kind of only really get one fight on the Dorado side. Just getting
moved away. Has to disengage.
Has to run away. Cosmic getting a kill onto Lex.
About to die. Edge strike.
Then comes to Netra.
Getting the kill onto Aegis.
It's kind of. I feel like there's a lack of focus from the side of Feet here. They're not really sure what they want to do. Diego getting a fantastic headshot onto Citrus.
Look how fast Avoided are building their ultimates. We've got
definitely.
Almost got the Kitsune and the self-destruct. Will be very good to hold this point.
It does. I mean, honestly, I doubted the May. I'm not doubting anymore. Diego is just hitting those right clicks, just dealing that damage. Already has the whole 1.5 minutes. Lex getting anti Netra half HP. Gonna have to temper things. We have A-Strike, going to be disengaging. Winston jumping in. On fire, doesn't quite. We don't have quite the nano yet. It's been 2 minutes. No ults have come out from either team yet, although Team Avoided do have them. Lex going in, trying to find something. Not quite working out.
Blizzard coming in, killing
Aegis getting killed, yeah, with the anti. The payload has moved forward a bit, but realistically, pardon me, it's just never been particularly helpful. Citrus did use his ult. Trying to make something happen. Lex gets a kill onto Cosmic. Feet might do something here. Lex getting killed to Floor as well. Counter ult coming out from Luke. And the Kiriko there.
Still got
only a 53.
With down, Airstrike just backing out.
Aegis trying to make something happen, pushing in, not making sure to not overextend, because this is a winnable situation here. Right? They push their forward, they have the nano blade, they can nano Winston if they need to. Winston almost has primal, Netra has the overcharge there. We're gonna see the blade here. Nano comes in, doesn't hack it anyway. Misses his second dash, doesn't know where Kiriko's gone. Going and chasing the Ash. Flow, managing to get a deflect, getting the kill, Netra getting the kill onto Kiriko there. And we just have, what's that left? Just Diva, I think?
S-Strike putting the crowds.
S-Strike doing everything in his power. They do have the respawns there, so if he manages to survive. We've also got Noah damage here on the team of Feet with just a Winston Brig. S-Strike going to be getting D-Max, going to be getting killed. We do have a recontest from Flow, and with another Winston Kiriko, I think. Just to keep it alive. Flow getting taken out for the shield match. S-Strike getting the kill onto the island. It's massive.
And Avoided end up capping. And we've got the overclock that came out from Netra.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, I think, like I said, you just need to make sure to try and, because your spawn's just further away than the defender's spawn there. So as an attacker, so you just got to make sure getting a massive stagger onto S-Strike there. Actually, Lex does. So they're just going to leave S-Strike alone, or they're going to kill him. We'll see. Because to be honest, just Baby Diva's kind of useless. Oh, going in. What's Natural doing? Are they going to die? Give me a stop. No, S-Strike does get back into the map. Payload is making progress. Flo has switched over to the Hanzo. Trying to get some log shots. We'll see.
We've got the blizzard from Diego again as well. Diego just hitting all these right clicks across the map, getting all these picks, and we also have Rally coming from feet.
We do. I think the Hanzo's a good shot here because it definitely does counter the Winston. Diego getting focused down, having to use that cryo freeze. Flo getting a fantastic headshot onto Netro there on the Surgeon. Hopefully they don't have to use any more ults. This should be a 1-5. Genji can't get out. Sorry, Lex. Gonna be getting taken out.
Rally coming in. Diego gets antied. Got the cryo freeze again just in time. Rally got used during that fight.
I think that was a bit of a mistake on the side of Citrus. They're already down a player and they just tried to make something happen 4v5. It's never a particularly good idea to a team, as good as Avoided. Lex, this is the high ground.
We have Blizzard, Kitsune, and Self-Destruct coming from Avoided. And we got the Nano Blade coming. Oh no, not the Blade.
Wait, you get that? Oh, you got it! Almost a waste of Nano. Just this little bit!
Got the Blizzard.
And then the defensive Blizzard put out. That's really unfortunate for the side of Fate. Netro taking out Luke. Always got lost. And what's going to happen? Cosmic getting taken down. It's got me finally 3. Lex taking out Diego. The desperate bomb coming out from S-Strike doesn't look like it's going to do anything. So feet are like second. To be honest, I don't really know that happened.
Aegis's Winston bubbles have been really good here against S-Strike's self-destructs. Like every single time, there's just been a Winston bubble that they can all go hide in. We've got Hanzo just trying to get some sneaky picks, wall climbing up here. He's got the Dragon Strike ready to go, and we've got the Overclock coming from Sojourn. It'll be pretty interesting to see how this plays out. Aegis diving the high grounds.
I'm super curious to know who's Cosmic. I'm super curious to know who Cosmic's going to matter. Netro getting a headshot onto Diego. I know those are difficult. Trace is hard to hit. 4v4, both teams down DPS. It's just kind of like just a tempo play. Like we're just kind of slowing things down, trying to see if we can get Netro to get a kill here. It seems Netro does have the overclock. Might pop it aggressively. We do see Aegis going into the Diva, which is an interesting strategy, but if it works, it works.
The Dragon Strike coming out.
Dragon Strike taking out Netro. Who's that? A-Strike onto Netro. Over trying to chase the kill.
Rally coming out.
Cosmic getting taken down with the overcharge, with the assist of the overcharge, and Lex dashing through. Aegis taking out Luke. Lex taking out Diego with the deflect. Netro using the overcharge to take out Flo. E-Strike. If E-Strike can stay alive, they have a chance to.
E-Strike falls out of his mech. Looks looking to swap
to switch everything, aren't they? Or they're going to ball. Okay, that works too. Are they even going to be able to get back on point in time? Sorry, like that. Lex almost has the blade here, getting anti, gonna be popping the blade, just trying to see where they can have it. Not quite able to get the finishing kill onto Cosmic, does get the kill onto Luke. Netro getting the kill onto S-Strike. Cosmic kills Lex, and Feet have capped the objective with 53 seconds remaining.
That was an extremely good fight. All those shots from Netro.
Yeah, Netro's really been doing well. Honestly, it's actually, they're almost playing dive without the Winston there, because to me it seems like Netro's getting those body shot or even those headshot hits with the charged up rifle, then Lex is just always there to finish them off, to dash in, to dash through them, get the reset, dash in and out, you know what I mean?
100%. That last fight was just played so well. And the Dragon Blade coming in, even if it didn't find the Ana, you still managed to find the Kiriko, just stopping them from stalling. And S-Strike falling from his mech and just swapping over to Ball just for the stall. Very, very smart. Looks like we're gonna have the Hanzo and Echo coming out from Avoided, which will be pretty cool to see, along with the Diva, Ana, Kiriko. And same sort of vibe from Feet. We've got the Tracer and Winston, Ana, Brig. Pretty good defensive comp, just anti, like, you got the Brig to boop them away, you got Winston to dive them in the back line, and Netra, of course, just here to hit all of his shots.
It is interesting to see Diego on the Hanzo now instead of Flo. I'm wondering if maybe Flo did that kind of not necessarily out of desperation, but just to try and see if something could work. The round is about to start here. Aegis kind of playing the Winston again. That worked out pretty well for them. The Brig makes a bit more sense of defense, in my opinion. Sonic Arrow, they know what the team's running. They know where they are. The bubble did come out a bit early, so Aegis isn't going to be able to contest for another 8 seconds.
Diego just gets
getting anti.
We've got Flo coming in from behind.
Fantastic flank here with the charge shot from Metro. Are they going to be able to get taken out? Taking Citrus almost out. Oh my word. Flo getting damaged by the train. Flo is on his own here. So he's going to have to try something. Getting a nice shot. Tracer coming, using the recall. S-Strike getting a nice kill onto Citrus. But Lex getting the counter kill onto Flo. It's currently 4v4. I do think the loss of the Brig is more important here than the loss of the Echo, especially given how close they are to the spawns and the movement speeds of the characters. So they're going to get some push. They're going to make it through this choke point. Or not. Oh, wait, what the hell? Just drop down.
Ace is just falling, looking like everyone just has to back up here.
It looks like there's a lack of communication there. Like, he didn't know that his Ana had dropped that. That's pretty big, actually. They only have the healing of the Ana. Flo onto the Willow, though, switching off the Echo. Interesting. Lex looking for something. Getting the kill onto Luke. Nice melee. Gonna get the kill onto Diego. Lex is an absolute animal. Holy mother of mercy. Gonna get the kill onto the spot. I think we know what player the game is. Just stopping.
Legs here have been crazy. That anti coming in from ODP, and then Lex just coming in to finish it up was absolutely insane. That 3k, and we've got the pulse bomb coming in from Lex now, almost close to a nano, and we've got the self-destruct and nano coming in from Avoid3d.
Lex absolutely just won the fight for feet there.
Got the pulse bomb coming in, the sleep onto Lex, an excellent pulse bomb. Flo just killing off Lex, a sleeping duck.
Nice, yeah. So it's a good trade there. I think, to be honest, I think Feet may struggle here with the lack of Lex. Lex is going so well. We see the dive come out from Aegis. Sorry, running away. The disengage from Aegis. Netro getting kill onto Flo. Citrus getting the kill onto Cosmic. Feet again just stopping Avoid3d in their tracks here. S-Strike does get the kill onto ODP here on the Ana, which means that if Avoid3d managed to regroup quickly, they do not have the Ana. Oh, they're just going to get a stagger kill onto Luke. Aegis absolutely squashing him. Flo going, getting the kill onto Lex.
Flo just staggering Lex. Both times been assassinated by the Genji. Sojourn looking to back up here. Got the pulse bomb coming out, doesn't find anyone. Got the Sojourn backing up.
We do have Nano Blade almost for the side of Avoid3d. Pulse bomb finds nothing.
Lex gets a little bit of a revenge and kills Flo. We've got the overclock and the Kitsune coming in. And we've swapped over to Orisa from S-Strike. Primal Rage coming out, doesn't find anyone, just backing everyone up. And we've got Aegis getting antied, has to back up here.
Honestly, I like the choice of Orisa here because it clearly something like, the dive is too much, so just add some more survivability. Let S-Strike kind of, just survive the initial dive, require a little bit less maintenance.
Nano Blade coming in, finding Netra, finding Lex. And we've got Aegis in the backline, looks like they're going to cap the point. 3 minutes left.
Not going to be able to kind of get anything done. Nah, Aegis just going to struggle there. Jumping in, just going to try and die as quickly as possible, I think. Yeah, just so he can respawn. That was really well done. Looks like the Orisa swap did work out. Almost with the Orisa ult already. Flo going to go back onto the Widowmaker. Lex going onto the Genji.
Hopefully to dive this Widow.
Definitely, yeah. And the Ana, because they don't really have anything. I mean, they're the Kiriko.
ODP has to look out here. He's by himself. He's just getting bodied by the Widowmaker. Got the nade and shield pack coming out. Orisa just gets booped off the high ground.
Aegis has swapped onto the D.Va.
Flo gets an amazing shot onto Lex there, and onto ODP.
So, yeah. That's what I really say. Just did really well. Through the 5 right now, if Avoid3d are careful, they may be able to convert this to a full push. But Feet are playing really well. They've just had to back off, disengage entirely. Just make sure they can get that regroup so they can get those. Oh, careful! Widow's looking down a sight line. Just so they can make sure they can get that fight. Almost entirely uncontested. We do have Nacho just shooting out some shots, but really Aegis needs to make his way over. Pulse bomb onto Citrus. That's going to make things good. That's going to make things interesting. Here we're trying to get the kill onto the Nano Bladed Genji of Lex. Oh, he's slept. He's dead. Doesn't matter. S-Strike getting the ult kill onto ODP. S-Strike getting the finishing kill onto the D.Va. Diego killing Netra. Honestly, I think things are pretty even. I seem to remember the side of Feet having about 2.5 minutes, something like that, to come into third.
No one can hide.
Yeah,
from
they
my
had about
sight.
2.5 minutes. We got 3 minutes coming here from Avoided, and we've got the Infrasight coming out right now. Pretty close to the Kitsune Rush and the Nano Boost, and we've got the Overclock coming. Feet.
So it'll be interesting to see if Feet can keep up their form. I'm sorry, if Avoided can keep up their form. They do have the Infrasights. Cosmic almost has the Kitsune. Lex going in, going to be taking some damage. Does actually die. Airstrike bullying Aegis into the corner. And just have some more poking, just pushing. They're just trying to push the advantage that they created for themselves by taking out Lex earlier. Netra does almost have the overcharge. We know how dangerous Netra is on that hero. I didn't actually know. Sorry, I had ODPs of the Zen.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Can be quite dangerous. Diego
Discord
going
is
down
crazy for Airstrike.
to Citrus.
Flurry getting these very nice shots. Luke just folds to ODP.
Oh, that's not good for the side of it. Avoided, they're gonna have to back up, especially with Flo about to die here. Perhaps, maybe not. No, doesn't have
Yeah,
8
Flo
HP at one stage.
If we look over at Feet, they've got 4 ultimates online. They've got the Dragon Blade, the Truck,
And-
the Rally, and they've almost got the Trance.
We've got a minute and a half remaining. That's only 2 fights if they're careful.
We've got the Blade coming out. Netra just falls to Flo. Ana falls to the Dragon Blade. Kiriko
We've got
next.
Lex countering.
From Lex.
Oh my word, Lex popping up. Maybe I think Lex has just competed himself for the play of the game. Airstrike trying to survive desperately into Lex. Lex was too powerful, going to be taking him out.
Lex overextends just a little bit and falls to Flo, but it's alright. His death timer is a little bit quicker, and they're right next to the payload. We've got Infrasight and the Nano and we've almost got the Terra Surge and Dragon Blade from Avoided.
No one can hide.
He is 5 ults versus 4, but Infrasight, as we know, isn't the most useful ult in the world. So if ODP manages to stay alive and get his chance off, and then Diego messes up his initial dash, I don't really see Avoided winning this unless Flo absolutely pops
Flo
off here.
killing Lex.
Oh,
Netra
Flo
getting a
doesn't-
shot onto Diego. We've got the Kitsune coming out as well. We've got the Terra Surge coming. We've got the Transcendence coming out as well.
Everyone's just pressing Q here. We do have Flo in the background. I'm just trying to see if they can get free pop shots. But we have naturally going to be using the overcharge. Trying to just take out Airstrike there. Airstrike almost taking out ODP. ODP having to back up. Who's that? Cosmic does go down, so does Flo and Airstrike. Manages to survive this round. They do still have the Diva Bomb, although the side of the board, they do, I mean, Diego did just die, but they do have the Nano Blade coming up. And
They swapped over to the Wrecking Ball and the Tracer just to touch, but they got booped off, and they don't get to touch, and unfortunately for them, Feet end up taking this round.
well, it looks like we're going 1-1.
And of course, we've got Lex taking the play of the game. This first 3K was just absolutely insane. Playing with the these melee kills, absolutely crazy.
Yeah. So didn't manage to outcompete himself with the Genji, but I mean, honestly, I think MVP is Lex. Absolutely, Lex was just an absolute animal in the backline. Side of Feet.
100%.
That was a very good match. It's quite interesting to kind of see like how they pulled off the brief, honestly, because I didn't really feel like, I mean, maybe it's just, you know, as an observer, I couldn't like really notice the impact that Citrus had just by existing, because I know Briggs kind of like main space creation, main kind of way of impacting the game is kind of just by existing and providing that inspire and providing that just presence that kind of denies like a background kind of fight, a backline kind of dive, if that makes sense. We do have the choice between Esperanza and Colosseo coming up for the push map. We're curious to find out, because I think it is now Avoided's turn to choose. It is loser of the match gets to choose the next match's map.
I think Colosseo will work very well for them. They like the very dive, that long hallway they can just spam down. But then again, you have to look at Netra.
Well, they're choosing Esperanza.
Are they calling over to Esperanza? Okay.
Although, I mean, I can see what you mean, but Esperanza's a bit more open, especially in the middle, and it doesn't allow for that kind of divey, so they can kind of pull out the ball, which we know S-Strike likes to pull out. Although it does mean Lex kind of gets to go free with the Genji and Tracer, right?
Yeah, they have a lot of flanking opportunities. We might also see the Mei Diego ball spots on Esperanza. Pretty good stall as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's always that's why I love Overwatch, right? You got all these different strategies, you got all these different ways of playing the game. We play the same maps day in, day out, yet, metas still change, mindsets still change. It's just
It looks like we're going to be heading into Esperanza.
we are loading in now.
Wonder what everyone's going to be picking. Everyone's just
S-Strike
loading
straight onto the Sigma.
And we've got, of course, Netra going onto the Sojourn. Looks like Aegis might be running the Sigma. We'll be in about 30 seconds once everyone picks.
I do think the Netra Sojourn might be a little bit less effective because the sightlines are a little bit more cut off. There's a few more corners kind of involved. Especially once, I mean, I can't really say that because once you get past, you got the first checkpoint, I guess you have the pole on the way, but then once you get past that first checkpoint, you do have those two long kind of hallways, right? Or alleyways, rather. That can really deal damage here.
Right after the first checkpoint is just deadly for both teams, even. And it looks like we're going to be having the Sojourn Sigma. I almost said Kitsune. No, that's Kiriko. No, it looks like they're swapping over to the BAP, which is interesting. We've got Citrus on the Lifeweaver. I feel like this is a pretty good Lifeweaver map. It's very open. Lots of places for your pedal platform.
I do definitely know that when Lifeweaver came out, Citrus was one-tricking him. So Citrus does have that experience. Even when when oh no, he's got Mercy BAP. Oh mercy. They're just messing with us now. ODP going onto the BAP, Citrus going onto the Lucio there, Diego going to the Reaper. Rather interesting. Oh, they do know. Yeah, they do know Aegis likes playing the Winston, so they might just be trying to preemptively do that. Flo just trying to scout out, trying to get some damage in. It'll be interesting to see how he matches up against Netra.
We've got S-Strike just looking for someone to engage onto.
They've got a very kind of like defensive unit here with the Sigma BAP. There's kind of no one to really catch out on their own for S-Strike, especially with the Lucio, because S-Strike uses cooldowns to go in, Lucio just speeds away, right? Get Lex, going to be going in, getting punched, S-Strike getting rocked, having to use the block, does have full charge, going to be using the punch over the Sigma's getting abused.
Sigma using kinetic grasp just to get out.
He does something, he's getting killed with Diego. The emo saving Netra here. Citrus getting the kill to S-Strike, he's just stuck in the corner, there's nowhere to go. Or do get the kill to Lex, so they can't quite push up as far as perhaps they'd like. Diego has switched to the Genji off of the Reaper.
Aegis pushing all of them back, just very preemptively. No swaps coming out.
No, we saw Diego switch onto the Genji instead of the
Reaper. Yes, instead of the Reaper.
S-Strike engaging onto Netra, but Lucio's there to save the day. S-Strike half HP, having to run away, trying to engage on the Sigma now. Just trying to make something work. Eating that rock absolutely to the face. Aegis almost has Graviton Flux. S-Strike halfway to Splinter Soul. Lex trying to get zesty, trying to make something work. Luke getting taken out by Netra. He's so close to the window, that's really important on the side of Avoid3d. Lex getting saved by Citrus's beat. Lex getting the kill to Diego. It looks like, yep, there you go. Netra getting, oh my god, 3 kills onto Flo, Cosmic, S-Strike, just not giving it Avoid3d an inch. He probably going to be getting that first checkpoint and maybe making it around that first corner. S-Strike going to be going into the Sigma to try and just provide a wall, realistically. They are shot now.
We've got Netra with the overclock and ODP with the amp matrix. Very nice one-shots across the map.
Yeah, I think. Oh, we see the window coming up from ODP. Netra taking it from straight before having a chance to use the overcharge. Flo does have the overclock. Diego managed to get out before dying, which is really good. It's kind of fun to be Keith just getting free push right now without everybody seeing this. The flux kind of from part of the Aegis. Diego getting killed with ODP doesn't really matter. The flux wasn't helpful enough. No, sorry, it was too little too late. And we're going to get Diego just giving a finish kill onto Citrus, and we're just going to see Flo taking out Aegis. honestly, not how I thought that fight was going to go. We saw the ult advantage coming in from feet. They used 2 ults and nothing to show for it.
Yeah, they were really setting that up. They wanted the Matrix airstrike just going on that off angle just to pick them off was just crazy. We've got the Dragon Blade and the Overclock from B to the Dragon Blade and Overclock and Amp Matrix from Avoided, so hopefully we can see.
But we do know how deadly Lex and Netra are with both of their ults. We're going to see the Overclock come out from Netra, the window, and the Overclock come out from Flo and Luke. Lex getting a Dragon Blade kill onto Flo and Diego. Doesn't matter if they have the ult disadvantage. Lex is just too good. He just getting the kill onto Cosmic. And just, again, this doesn't matter who the ult advantage. It just kind of seems like whoever has the most ult loses.
We're playing a little bit of ping pong with Robot right now.
Yeah, although again, we're just going to get more push up here from the side of feet. Going to be extending their advantage. Diego does still have the blade. Airstrike has the flux. You can combo the 2 of them. You know, use the flux and clean up with the blade. Citrus does have the beat throw. That could be devastating if they do try and combo it.
We've got Sojourn taking the off angle here. Just got Diego pinging him. Get this guy on the high ground. He's going to dive.
Try and go in. Diego can't do it. There's too much support there.
Got the beat drop coming in from Citrus. He's looking for the Dragon Blade here.
Oh, it's because to counter S-Strike's flux. Sorry guys, I didn't see that happen. Lex getting the kill onto S-Strike anyway. Netra getting the kill onto Cosmic. Luke, Lex getting the kill onto Luke. I think there was just a lot of poking, and then S-Strike got a little bit frustrated maybe, and just kind of tried to make something happen, and it just didn't.
We had Luke swap over to the Kiriko.
Interesting.
The Suzo will be pretty good here. We've got the Amp Matrix coming online for this fight, and Aegis with the Gravitic Flux?
Yes, there you go.
That's how you say it.
Kiriko, I think, is a good choice here. It can be hard to hit the Genji and the Lucio and, you know, the Sojourn when they're all flying all over the place.
That incredible rock. Diego coming in.
Oh, killing Lex, and then taking out Citrus as well. Diego does get taken out for his troubles. Let's get him kill off the Cosmic. It's a 3v3. The fight's not over yet. We may die here to Aegis.
Aegis looking to kill Flo, but we've also got the
We're staying
Kiriko.
alive. Kiriko's keeping alive. Oh,
Flo with a very nice headshot on Netra.
fantastic shot.
Killed by Lex. Airstrike just taking down Lex. Going 1-for-1. A little bit of Homelander. There can only be one.
We do put S-Strike in the back line. Kind of, you know, enjoying his own time. His team's managed to spot him. Does get the kill into Citrus. So, oh, man, that fight was absolutely insane, to be honest, from both teams. Avoided does manage to win. They do have a lot to push here, though.
Yeah, they have
They
about
do have
160 meters to push here with 4 minutes on the clock. We've got the Kitsune Rush from Luke and the Overclock and Gravitic Flux from Flo and Airstrike. We've got the Dragon Blade and the Overclock and Amp Matrix again from Feet, so hopefully we can see.
I'm just not sure that Flux might be able to counter the blade. I'm not sure that Flux counters. Kitsune counters blade. But we do have the window coming out from ODP, trying to make something happen. Damage getting thrown out, and Airstrike dying to Netra. Citrus taking out Luke. Fantastic dive, to be honest.
Had the Kitsune come out as well, which they all just fall in.
That's what I meant. Like, I'm not really sure. You can kind of like Kitsune is definitely more of an attacking. Or you don't really want to be having to use it defensively.
No, definitely
Because you know once they back off, there's kind of nothing you can do about it. Citrus is going to be coming up on the beat. It'll be interesting to see if he saves it for the blade or if they just use it for the Gravitic Flux. Lex and Netra still both with their ults. He just almost with the Flux himself. Lex looking for something, trying to look for an opening. We know how deadly Lex is with the blades. Honestly, I think Netra should open up here. Flo died. Actually, Citrus dies to Flo. And here we just immediately see Avoided just trying to collapse in onto Aegis here. We're going to see the Flux come out from Airstrike. Going to try and make sure to confirm that kill onto Aegis. Not quite able to do it. Aegis is still low. Aegis going to use his own Flux. Did he miss the rock?
Yeah, he missed the rock. That's alright,
Aegis taking Airstrike. So yeah, Flo and Diego managed to get 2 kills for themselves. It does look like Avoided are going to get the fight turn here. Airstrike going to go back onto the Doomfist. We saw how poorly that went to begin with. It'd be interesting to see if they manage to change things up. I don't think anything's changed inside of feet. So, I mean, you know, like S-Strike might know something I don't. We do see an engage going on. S-Strike looking for an opening. Not teaming in one. Lex again, still with the blade, still looking quite dangerous there. Diego has a blade himself. We're gonna see S-Strike go in with the help of the beat from Cosmic. Diego also using the blade.
Diego just
able to get the kill. There he is.
Diego,
absolute
that
animal.
blade was nasty, saving with dash because Babab could have just run away and just immortality field, just saving it for the last shot. Got Diego just putting in a bit of damage to farm another Dragon Blade for the fight. He managed to charge it really quick last fight. So I wouldn't be surprised if he can get another one. We got the Kitsune coming in from Avoid3d. Compared to the 3 ults.
This is 1 ult, yeah.
Yes, the Amp Matrix coming out, the Dragon Blade
Not
coming back.
get the forward spawns. They spawned just before.
Lex getting 2 kills with the Dragon Blade. ODP and Aegis taking down Luke and Cosmic.
That was brilliant play. That was like 3 centimeters before they managed to get the forward spawns, and they got it just in time. That was really well played from the side of Feet there, just making sure that they can guarantee as much time as possible. We got 45 seconds left. If they keep pushing the robot forward, that's going to be 2 fights, I think, or at least 1 proper fight and 1 overtime fight.
We got Ice Strike fighting as well. We've got Kiriko, no teleport, and no Suzu, just dying.
Oh, getting caught out. Luke, Cosmic also going down, Flo going down, ODP getting 2 fantastic kills there. Lex does die.
Falls. Lex falls to Diego.
Just,
get out here from that little 1v2. Tracer coming into the backline, trying to kill ODP. Almost dying, has to use for recall. Has to back up here, and just dying to Citrus from that little melee.
That is really unfortunate for the side of Avoided here. They're going to be playing the rest of the following strategy. Luke! Flo does have his ult, going to be taking it. Takes that with his ult. Flo dies, unfortunately, to Citrus. Who's that left? Cosmic, I think he's the only one left contesting the payload. Diego tries to code with him just to see if he can make something happen. Airstrike does manage to make it back in time. Going to be awesome. Aegis getting the kill onto Cosmic. Airstrike very blind, having to use the power block. Managed to get the punch, interrupting the rock on for Aegis. Airstrike going to get taken out anyway, but he's managed to
And Feet managed to take it.
I thought that was enough time for the side of Avoided to contest. Feet doing really well again from the side of the DPS there, but honestly, I think Aegis did really well there to make that space and just deny the attacks from the Doomfist, because Doomfist couldn't really do anything. The way Aegis was positioned. I mean, honestly, Feet just were the better team there. I think there was some, Diego got a really good ult. It was just kind of like individual moments from the side of Avoided which allowed them to get any progress at all, whereas Feet just as a unit all playing really well.
Yeah, 100%. Like Aegis there was really shining, and every single ult there was just used very, very well. Even if it got countered, it was still very nice to see these ults coming out, a little bit of communication coming in. But even just Aegis, yeah, as you said, Doom finding no targets there.
Absolutely, it's really unfortunate because I do love to see. I mean, as much
cut
as
out.
It's a trait.
Yeah, from Feet, the DPS duo were absolutely crazy. Netra and Lex. The DPS from both teams are actually really, really good here. Just finding things on each other.
Midtown.
Yeah, heading over to Midtown. Pretty interesting map. Will be pretty good for Aegis.
On the Sigma, yeah.
Yeah, maybe even the Winston.
Yeah.
I feel like Winston's pretty good on attack here.
Yeah, he is. Midtown is definitely one of those maps you can kind of play whatever. It's sort of similar to King's Row in that it does have King's Row, you prefer to play rush, but you can easily get away with dive. But Midtown, you can kind of play whatever. I do think it kind of prefers the Sigma Orisa kind of entrenched position, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you can rush into it with the flank, and you can dive over the top of the train on first. Second is a bit more difficult for the rush, but you can still make it happen if you want to.
I feel like Doom is actually really good on the second point, and iStrike might even play ball here. There's a lot of good targets that he can just flank into the backline. I know with my experience on this map, playing against a ball is just absolutely frustrating. So it might be cool to see that.
It is interesting how, like, so I suspect that's why they're playing this map. They're trying to play to S-Strike's, strengths, allow him to create space, so then let, Diego and Flo flourish. Because we know that, if they have the space, they do flourish pretty well. It's just unfortunately, Lex, Netra, and Aegis just not been giving them the space to flourish. Which is, just very well played from them. But again, like this map, it does kind of play to Aegis' strength. We saw with the Sigma. Like he's been fantastic on the Sigma. He was, really good on the Winston as well. So, we could even see the Bastion come out again from Feet, right? This is a pretty good Bastion map. First, second, third less so, but you can still get away with it.
I feel like I've said it every single round, but we could even see the May here. The May on the first point was absolutely disgusting, and there's some really good, there's some really good wall spots. That first point, if they play Doom, which it doesn't look like it, they're going to be running double sniper, Sigma, almost said Kitsune again, Kiriko and Lucio, against the Tracer, Sojourn, Winston, Rig, which is a pretty good defense comp. I feel like they'll be able to make a lot of space and just stop people from diving in, but this double sniper is probably going to struggle against the Winston Tracer.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We do have I think the dive defense does make things a little bit easier because you can hide around the corners here.
Yeah,
we do have a Flo just trying to. Oh, just the kill for DP. Oh, that just opened things up immediately. And then we do see the follow-up from, pardon me, Avoid3d here, Flo getting a nice counter Lex. It's coming 3v5, Avoid just making their way in, just absolutely fantastic opening pick from Flo there. Winston trying his best, S-Strike does get the kill onto Netra.
Aegis trying to dive the Widowmaker, excuse me, just gets antied and just falls immediately. That was such a good pick from Flo jumping over the train, like you said. You can dive over the train. S-Strike just jumping in, trying to... What is this, 1v3? Well, 2v3 now. They capped the point. Probably one of the quickest point caps I've seen on this map.
Yeah. But, well, that's what happens when you have Flo in your space, right? Like, so definitely a good choice so far. Lex did instantly switch to the Genji, and as I've said many times before, and I keep saying it, very deadly on that character. Flo trying to find another jumping shot, not quite going to connect. Just S-Strike does get antied. Winston jumping in onto Flo, bubbling, just creating space for his team, just asserting his dominance. Lex antied, Lex slowed, Lex taken out by S-Strike. Diego does almost have the dragons. Luke also the Nano. Interesting to see when he uses them.
What a nice shot from ODP.
Just absolutely having a field day. I'm starting to understand who chose this map.
The double sniper is just
absolutely unstoppable here.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. They're just unstoppable here. Everyone just hiding behind these tiny walls.
Dragons coming out from Diego.
S-Strike taking down Citrus.
Lex taking out Diego though. We're currently even. Lex has control of the pallet. Flo getting killed onto ODP again. ODP is struggling. Lex losing track of the Widow. Don't take him out. It's gonna die.
A bunch of space being created by S-Strike.
S-Strike is doing very well keeping the Winston, annoying the backline so Winston has to play defensively and not able to take out Flo. Diego switching to Bastion. Love to see a bit of Bastion. Lex finally getting that first blade.
Yeah, we've got the Dragon Blade coming out with a nano boost, finding Luke onto the Bastion, who's just sitting there. Lex taking down Diego, taking down Flo, dashing in
the beautiful blade. Absolutely beautiful blade. Aegis getting the kill onto Cosmic, and you finally have Feet winning their first fight.
Every single round, Lex is just outperforming himself.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, to be fair, he did have a nano blade, but
Yes.
still, the ability to kind of maximize that and get those 3 kills pretty consistently is something worth applauding.
We do have the Overclock and the Primal Rage and the Rally.
Big nade onto 3 of them. Netra almost goes down. Managing to stay alive. And just half HP, backing up.
We got Rally coming out, Bastion coming in, Gravitic Flux. Ice Strike managing to find Citrus. We got Netra. Both DPS, both supports. It's just Ice Strike left, antied, just getting staggered again, and Lex just cleaning up again.
It does, yeah. I think now that Feet have established a defensive position.
We have Airstrike. Airstrike swapping over to the Junker Queen, the Winston.
That's interesting. Interesting. But yeah, so now that they have that established defensive position, especially with how far away the payload is.
Aegis just getting taken down by Luke. He's just
Aegis getting a little bit too saucy for his own good. Nice shot from far onto Lex, trying to getting him to push away. They're making use of this newfound space. Pushing them into the corner. They had no odds though. A big anti onto both Netra and Citrus. Netra with the power, with the double top. We see it coming out, getting a kill onto Airstrike. Should be able to clean up. Getting trying to shoot his toes. Citrus getting the finishing kill. We do see the Primal come out from Aegis, which keeping him alive. Where they almost have the side of Feet does almost have the nano blade again. For a bit under 2 minutes remaining for Avoid3d. They do have their own nano. They're probably going to play for a nano blade themselves.
Yeah, we have both the nano boosts and both blades coming online for this fight.
It is definitely a lot more even ult-wise than it has been in the past. Let's try getting anti, having to play a little bit more careful. Not able to push him just yet. We see the dive coming in from the side of Blade. Lex getting nano bladed. Going for the Widow. Taking out the Widow. Trying getting the Kiriko. Kiriko not playing his finish. Doesn't get killed. And the Genji. Just Lex, absolutely. You know, he presses Q in his party time. Right, trying to get the finishing kill onto Airstrike, not quite able to, making sure to disengage. I wouldn't do that, but that's because I'm bad.
Lex is just every single time just outperforming. We've got the Rally coming. Citrus getting the Rally again. Flo trying to go for the jump shot. We've got the Nano Blade coming in from Diego.
Trying to find the Winston.
Goes onto the Sojourn, onto the Brig. Diego just cleans up, and that is just a team wipe from Avoided. They probably cap the point off this, or Aegis swapping it over to Ball. Probably just for the touch.
They probably, I mean, well, we'll see, I guess. Doesn't actually get the touch, does get anti. Is low, 200 dead, almost dead.
Oh, manages to get out the Rally.
Just come back with the Rally.
Diego's taking down Aegis.
Again, Lex on the trip, so we know how to do it. Diego getting killed to Citrus. Diego getting killed to ODP. Netra still alive, taking out the Kiriko. Netra going down to Airstrike. It is just Lex. He is adding. Did Borderlash make it? No, not quite. Sorry, Aegis has switched over to the Diva. Airstrike going to be trying to get that kill. Taking advantage of the, I say new, it's not really that new anymore, but the new mechanic to be able to teleport all the way back to not get far. Aegis going to be going onto the Sigma.
That's a good feature.
Yeah, definitely. Although I have accidentally pressed it a couple times. Lex almost took a pulse bomb. We know how good he was on the Tracer.
The Infosight coming in. An amazing shot from Flo.
Getting a fantastic shot onto Lex here. Trying to find the head of Netra, not quite able to do so. Taking body shots, taking pot shots, trying to see if a nice headshot onto Aegis, forcing him back half HP.
Finding Netra, finding Aegis.
Oh my word, Flo has turned his monitor on. He is absolutely popping off here. Citrus does take out Diego.
Got the knife onto ODP.
Is he gonna get the kill? He's gonna get the kill! Oh, let's try getting a little bit testy. Gonna have to pull back, try to not get anti. Has to use the shout. Does manage to make it out. Diego does have the blade, probably gonna
with the nano overclock coming out. Netra finding Cosmic, finding.
He's doing. He's shit.
Finding Luke.
Luke just picking ankles, taking names. Aegis getting the kill onto Airstrike. It does look like Feet are gonna manage to stop the full hold. Oh, I don't think Diego. You try some. You try some. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Doesn't actually get the contest. Overtime is going to get pulled out.
Oh, but he's hopped off the payload.
Unable to do anything. Boy, doesn't actually get the headshot onto Lex. ODP and Netra both getting 2 kills. For not quite, well, I can't really say full hold at all, but managing to avoid getting that 3rd point captured.
That was
It's
still
nice to see
very
Flo do fantastically. My word, the amount of mid-air headshots he managed to pull off.
Flo was
Quite
absolutely
inspiring.
crazy on the Widowmaker.
Flo was definitely caused a lot of problems for Feet there. Feet managing to kind of, you know, rally themselves. Their pun not intended. Managing to hold 2nd for quite a bit and then 3rd as well. And again, just Lex, just an absolute animal on once he switched to the Genji. Just those nanoblades maximizing. Diego not quite able to keep up with him, I think.
Oh, there we go. I called it. We got Diego playing the Mei. Please don't swap it and make me look like
Diego
So
did
right-
do very well on the Mei. And 1st point does definitely lend itself to that. He's looking at spawn. Oh, is he going back in?
No, there is. He's
No.
leaving. Not making
Yeah,
me look
he's
like
gone.
a fool. Thank you very much, Diego.
He's gone.
So we've got the Mei and the Ashe. Looks like Ashe is lagged out. Nope, they're back.
Hasn't chosen yet.
Walk into the wall. Airstrike on the Sigma here, just being able to hold high ground. Probably. Actually, it will be pretty good for them stopping Winston from their dives, just like on Esperanza. We got.
Although again,
Arthur,
if Aegis and Lex are able to just, you know, make the magic happen with Netra, it's not going to mean anything, right?
They have a very
Okay,
good
I'll take it from Diego. Let's try and do Lex.
Diego with these amazing right clicks. Airstrike just making a bunch of space with these shields and these left clicks. Still got Winston sitting up top.
Aegis is just sitting there, enjoying life.
Monkey
Enjoying
business.
nice, trying to make something happen. Shield is low, does have to back up. Diego's up in the train. ODP has been antied. Flo almost dead, not quite, managed to survive. Big fire. Well, I say that, got no one, but he managed to make space with it. Winston on the fire truck, getting slapped in his bubble load. He's anti, he's awake, he's dealing damage, he's doing stuff. The wall has gone out. Lex is in. He is in. The Ana almost down. Luke, sorry, Lex taking damage. They managed to create, establish a presence on the objective. Diego is super split up though. He is off on his own. We do see Avoid Party try to make a recontest. Avoid needs to take out Lex.
Such a good rock from Airstrike right there.
It was good. Netra about to go down. Diego maybe. Diego actually managing to make use of the fact that he's split up. Almost acting as a dive hero, just being in the backline, being a nuisance.
Being a little bit
Also,
of a
Feet having to back up.
Managing to get out.
Netra here.
Netra just trying to get a
looks like they're going back in again.
They
Interesting decision.
have a rally coming out from
The rally
Citrus.
coming out from Citrus. We do have the nano from ODP. We'll see if he uses it on the that Netra does almost have. Luke
We've got the
did just use
Gravitic
nano
Clutch
on the
coming out
Winston.
right now. And the Blizzard coming out. Aegis
Everyone's
falling
pressing Q.
through it.
We saw the Kitsune also come out. We saw the Flux come out. We did see the Nano come out on the part of Overdose Parrot. I'm sorry, ODP.
Every single ult just being used in this
Diego
fight.
managing to kill Citrus. Oh, fantastic work. ODP, unfortunate. Look at it and laugh. They're all staggering him, just punching him to death. Lex not quite able to get the play. Uncharacteristically long is taken. It's taken 2.5 minutes, still not quite yet having it. He's only on 80%. So we might actually see the full hold here from Avoided. Now, the fact that I just said it means I have jinxed them. I'm with the ult.
Coming from Flob. Flob? No, Flo. I got Bob and Flo mixed up. That's Flo with Bob.
It happens. Big anti.
The overclock from Sojourn. Bob coming in just to make a little bit of space, sitting in that corner on the left.
Netra is low. ODP's also low. They're just turtling. I think they're just waiting for Bob to kind of finish. Lex going to be using that blade. Not going to be able to fire.
Dragon Blade and Primal Rage.
The meta mates.
And overclock coming in.
Fantastic kill. So, look, Aegis getting 2 fantastic kills. Netra and Lex also getting kills. They just, I mean, again, like I said that they were going to full hold and then they didn't. Caster's curse, right?
Feet Feet just used every ult they had just to take that point. They've got the nano boost and the rally coming.
Lex has gone on to the May. We saw how that went last time. It didn't go. But, you know, them did it. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? They managed to get that first. Maybe they'll be able to steamroll second and third. Flo trying to take out Netra. Not quite connecting.
Sitting
We
on
have
the
Poe.
left.
Aegis has gone onto the Sigma. Switched off the Winston.
Just got the Sigma duels going on right now.
S-Track does almost have Flux. Luke does have Nano. Diego getting close onto that May ult again. So that Blizzard. Just shots getting taken out. Nice work on Lex. Denying sightlines. Aegis getting the SD. Getting anti. Having to use the hands there. To try and soak up damage. We are seeing pretty much free payload progress. They managed to make it really far. S-Track getting the kill to Citrus. He got walled off.
That's a good wall from Diego there to wall off Citrus.
And here I think we're just going to see the rest of Avoid3d kind of collapse in. Lex on his own. Naked and afraid.
Lex isn't by himself anymore. He's got his
not
with him. He's got a nano boost going on to Aegis. Diego is coming in.
ODP with a clutch. He was frozen though. Diego using a big ult there. Luke taking out Aegis there. Diego going to be going onto the Genji. I think it's quite even. Oh, fantastic life on the part of Netra onto Flo there to just deny that space. S-Strike, Luke and Cosmic both all three with ults. Netra does go down. Very close to overclock again.
We've got the Gravitic Flux coming in, just looking to find
S-Strike. Just trying to make sure they won the fight. I think the fight was already won. Maybe it may have been a little bit of an overcommit. But if they win the fight, it's not an overcommit. Gonna be any frozen, not able to take out Lex anyway. Does finally manage to take him out. Aegis does get the kill to Diego though. Currently 4v4. Lex does have the Blizzard now. Netra has the overclock and Aegis almost has his Flux ODP onto the Baptiste.
We've got, but with 4 to 3 ults, we've seen this every single map. We've got the Anti and Dynamite from Aegis. We see Netra just low. A good wall coming in just to stop him.
The payload is moving forward. Lex just loves that payload, loves making that progress, just trying to force the side of it into a mistake. Aegis getting at Diego.
Pushing the payload, everyone jumping down.
So feet
Lex
over here.
falling, looking for the Blizzard.
Waiting for the hands to finish. The Blizzard has come out. I can't see who's been frozen. Oh, we see who's that? Netra. Getting out him. He's getting both supports. Already been taking out Flo like it's nothing. Aegis going to be trying to finish off this Genji. Genji's dipping and diving, breaking legs, taking names. Not quite able to finish the Genji. Genji doesn't actually get the Mega down below. Is he going to be able to contest? He is half HP, 3 meters left.
Everyone going for the
recontest. Is that Lucio on the objective? I can't quite see. The recontest is working. Flo managed to take out Aegis there.
10 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, look, I didn't even realize.
That's final fight territory. I don't even think any of them can touch. But no,
I don't know.
I say that.
How does he get in? Is he gonna get the kill? No, Lex getting the kill to getting the kill on He does have the window. Just dealing damage, trying to make something happen. Genji, you use the Diego uses the blade, gets taken out. Lex dies to the blade, well mid plus. We do see Aegis on the demon now, trying to stall. Citrus on the bridge, trying to stay alive. Aegis gets DMAxed by Cosmic. S-Strike taking out Citrus. We see Diego trying to take out the backline, trying to just stop the Baptiste from healing. Flo finally taking out the Baby Diva. And we see Avoid3d winning this match. We're going to a map 5.
Incredible to see every single fight there. That was crazy. That last fight, it felt like it went on for so long.
Yes, take a drink.
We got Diego with a very nice
Diego really step up here, especially on the May and Flo. It was nice to see both DPSs like absolutely going at it. We also saw S-Strike finally, it looked like feeling comfortable. Being able to pull out that Sigma, being able to pull out that Junker Queen. And doing really well as a result.
The Junker Queen was very cool to see there. Especially against for Winston. They had to swap over to the Sigma, and then they ended up having the Sigma duel.
The final map will be New Junk City, which honestly could kind of go either way. There are some points which are a bit more, Sigma favored, a bit more Junker Queen favored if you want to pull it off. We do also have some more of the Derby ones. So we might see the Doomfist come out again. I know Doomfist is quite often played on this map.
Yeah.
That's when we play ranked. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah, that's all I see. It's either a Doom or a Hog. Who's playing
Yeah.
Hog right now?
Into Dooms basically. If you're getting rolled by the Doom, you can't quite counter it. You play the Hog. Just hook him, you know. Definitely been good at games. Honestly, I think this could go to 0.5. Like, it'd be such a shame to see a 3-0 here. You know, we've had two, like, we've not quite had stops because, well, you know, we've just had lots of close games, right? Lots of close fights. Lex, Netra, Aegis, all doing really well. ODP, Citrus, also can't you know, discount ODP and Citrus just because we don't see them in the kill feed. Same goes for Luke and Cosmic. Just because we don't see them in the kill feed doesn't mean they're not doing their job, right?
Yes, and without them, where would we be?
Diego and Flo definitely turning it up to 11 on that last round though, and Airstrike just managing to hit the you know, get those shields, get those rocks, make that space. Remember when I was saying how he wasn't letting Diego and Flo kind of, you know, get that space, allowing them to display their skill? He definitely managed to do that a lot better that last night. So we'll see. That looks like Airstrike's gonna be running. Okay.
I swapped over to a Zarya. And they're swapping over to a Junker Queen.
Just having fun with the Ghost Leg screen. Diego and Flo on the Genji Tracer. Lex back on the A. It didn't quite work out last time. Nor on Jake. Pardon me. But Netra locked that Sojourn. Really good at it. Citrus on his old mate. On the Lucio. ODP on the Baptiste.
Lucio's very strong on Flashpoint. He's a tag team for his entire team.
ODP and Citrus almost immediately going down, playing a little bit too aggressive. But some nice right kicks coming out from Lex as well. You see a good wall coming out from Lex, trying to split things up. Nice axe throw onto from Airstrike. Nice axe swing as well. He's just trying to make sure we get those bleed stacks. Not really sure who he's shooting at. Looks like Lex is the target. ODP having to use that entirely to save himself and Netra. Lex always going down. He's just getting 2 kills onto both the Airstrike don't get
Aegis taking a 4K in that fight, and look how fast these ultimate. We got ODP with the Amp Matrix almost ready, and we've got the Sigma. That was just so well played.
Although we can't discount Flo, going to be switching onto the Sojourn, but we can't discount Airstrike. Also managed to get quite a lot of shots. He noticed how he was making sure to spam out that melee, making sure to get those bleed stacks, making sure to try and stay alive as long as possible.
Beat also
looks like they got a flank.
They don't have the Kiriko here to stop this Junker Queen ult, so...
That is true. They all have his feet, so hopefully they actually get it in time. Looks like they won't though. Oh, soon. 70% poking going on. Managed to fight all the way around. Lex getting caught out. Not quite.
They're playing ring around a rose
damaged. Absolutely. Lex still caught out. Netra getting killed. I thought that more than still on HP. Finally getting killed by Airstrike. Netra just across the map, just spamming him out. We just know how good this guy is on Sojourn.
Matrix coming in. Netra.
Netra onto Cosmic. Gonna get the chase kill. Onto Diego. Netra just absolutely doing really well. 80% already on the cap. We know that Flashpoint caps, I think, is twice the rate that of normal objectives.
Yeah. It's an extremely fast game.
They're gonna finish it. Absolutely. Flashpoint gets captured by the team of feet. Lex has the mail. That's really got on Flashpoint as well. You know, you have to be on the objective. Netra almost has the fog. Looks like Avoid3d is going to go. You know, go catch out Citrus here. Everyone's catching out Lex. Diego doesn't need the blade in order to do so. Aegis going to be countering with this. Aegis missed. That's really unfortunate. Not getting the line of sight. Let's get it back to Airstrike.
They still managed to take him down.
Onto Lex. The whole still low. Diego getting a nice shot onto Netra. Flo getting a follow-up shot onto ODP. Looks like Avoid is going to be getting the point here. We'll see. Diego's trying to kill Citrus. Not able to do it. Doesn't matter. Citrus does finally go down to Flo though.
Flo's right clicks right there, which is crazy.
Absolutely. We do see quite an ult advantage for Avoid3d here. If they cycle correctly, they should get this 5 point.
They've got the Junker Queen Rampage, and they don't really have anything to counter it. Maybe if we see Aegis just hit an incredible
We may see Beat come out from Citrus, but honestly, if I was Beat, I'd just give up, like, you know, try and get your ults out, give up this point, and then use all your ults in the next 5 point. They've won first, so they can give up a flash point to charge ult and then win the next one, if you know what I mean.
Well, very nice axe swing.
Nice axe, getting a nice pull. We're going to see the ult come out. He's looking for it. He's looking for it.
Actually not coming in. He's not coming in.
Countering immediately with the beat. Getting a nice kill onto Lex. Airstrike focusing on ODP. Getting rocks there. Diego taking out the emote. Aegis taking out Airstrike. Taking out Netro with a fantastic headshot. Diego getting the follow-up kill onto ODP.
Citrus taking out Diego on his way. A very nice rock coming from Citrus. And going for Cosmic.
There's a comic. Aegis getting the follow-up kill. Aegis winning the point in the end. Oh my god, 99%. That was a long fight. Aegis managing to flip it with the Chromatic Flux for the team of feet.
They got the 99%, and you can see Citrus just going back to spawn to taxi everybody.
Citrus was looking absolutely inspired out there, but again, the side of Avoid with the falls, we see the Kitsune coming out early.
Yeah, we got the Kitsune coming out, the Dragon Blade, and the beat drop.
Oh my god, who's that? Lucio. Sorry, Citrus getting taken out by a strike, things are even. The fight has dropped onto the objective. Netra uncontested on the high ground with the Baptiste to help him. Aegis taking out Cosmic. Netra having to drop down in order to help Aegis on the objective. Same with ODP now. Diego taking out ODP. There are no supports for the team of feet. Diego managed to deal a lot of damage to Netra. Astrike getting the finishing blow. Flo taking out Citrus. Looks like Avoid are going to win this. I don't know. Lex is back.
Lex is stalling for his life.
Aegis getting the kill onto Diego. Last time we saw this happen, we saw a win. We're jogging up the mail, taking out Lex. Are they going to capture the objective? They are, and I think we're going to see overtime run out here, just as the respawns for feet.
And heads over to all
S-Strike does have the rampage here, but Aegis has his flux. We see Lex with the mail, Netra with the overclock, and Citrus almost with the beat drop there.
It's been incredible to see. We're heading over to, I think this is Junkyard.
Honestly, I don't quite know all the names of the points just yet. I haven't played it.
Oh no, this is not Junkyard. I know the other one's Junkyard.
Netra getting the overclock here. ODP almost dying. Very careful. Has to play carefully.
Got the overclock coming out from Netra. Looking at Diego.
Oh, he's taking out Diego. It looks like feet are going to get the early cap here. Their spawns were close. They were just set up. They are capping. So now they're just trying to play the wedding game. They're trying to stall out these fights, trying to win. Luke very low, almost has Kitsune. I don't know. He managed to deal damage to lots of people. I didn't quite see. Citrus taking out Netra taking out Cosmic. In return, Airstrike taking out ODP. Lex taking out Flo. Airstrike may die here. In fact, he should die here. Little shake from Aegis trying to get the kill. Diego taking out Lex.
Diego taking out Lex. Getting away. They just got away.
Again, they've got to be careful. It's already 40%, 46, 47, 50%. Like they have to be close. They have to constantly be aggressive. They have to make sure they get that overtime. Diego going half HP, having to dash away. They're playing aggressive, but they don't let them give it up. We see Kitsune come out from the big drop coming out from Citrus. Diego's going to take this out, and he's going to get
Diego. Taking out Citrus.
Finds it, looking for the
Doesn't mean
finding Airstrike getting Aegis as well, and now we just have Lex just stalling.
What a good.
I don't remember seeing the mail come out, but it must have used it at some stage. 97%. And honestly, Avoid a really good position here. They have two ults, they have the beat, they have the overclock. Airstrike, we know he's really good at generating that ult charge. Field hit it midway through the next fight. Meanwhile, all they have is the window.
We see Aegis swap over to the Junker Queen for the Junker Queen mirror.
Yeah, I didn't notice that, sorry, my bad.
They're going through the enclosed room, which would be pretty good for them. They're setting up for the Amp Matrix. The Amp Matrix.
Almost died. I really need to stop doing this castless curse. Honestly, we just know how good he is with the windows. ODP gonna take out Diego maybe? Or Diego's just absolutely overextended. Citrus getting the bird kill. Netra taking out the Lucio. Cosmic, Airstrike about to go down. Luke's gone down. He's going down. He's getting shot. He's getting chased. There you go. He finally goes down. We're gonna see Feet get this point. And again, just Netra just absolutely maximizing the damn windows coming from ODP.
And he didn't even have to use his ult there. He's almost got the... Well, he didn't even have it. He's got the overclock open now. And he's got the rampage from Aegis and from Lex coming out. We've got the overclock from Avoided coming out right now.
Diego to go down.
Okay.
Using your
Lex finding Diego.
Nice, very well done. I think we just found a headshot from Metro, I'm not quite sure.
Airstrike
Airstrike
taking
trying to
out
get
Lex.
Lex. That works. They got it. It's 4v4. One
out
going down.
Citrus.
Same with Citrus. They're still 3v3 now. There's a big damage gap here though, because with the side of Sojourn on one side, but there's Lucio on the other side going down. That's a fantastic nice pull onto Netra. They'll be chasing down Aegis. ODP there as well, trying to keep Aegis alive. As long as they're not tapping the point, it doesn't matter. I think they're going to go down here. The EMO does go down. We do see ODP down, and then finally Aegis fall as well. Citrus does Cosmic. Sorry, does kill Cosmic. My apologies.
Airstrike doesn't even have his ult, but he's really on a rampage. All those kills are absolutely crazy, and he's almost got the back up. We see Citrus and ODP both with their ults, and we've got the Blizzard. Hopefully we can see...
It is quite interesting to still see how they didn't choose to pull it out earlier, just given how good Airstrike has been. Although we do see Lex with the Blizzard, ODP with the window again, and the Citrus beat.
Oh, we see Airstrike walled off and Blizzard.
Good, he's gonna get it's gonna pop it.
Knife back into the
Aegis. Gonna get the kill onto Luke as well. Oh my word, that was beautifully done on the part of Aegis.
Aegis was nice to bring him
but he
back
couldn't
into
quite
the
get to it.
Blizzard.
And they managed to win the fight with only needing to use that one ult. That's really efficient for the side of Feet. So we know how good they are with a few ults.
Lex's
And then we-
wall there was just crazy.
It was beautiful. We do see Diego still with the blade. Cosmic coming up on the beat. A strike. We see the side of Avoid coming up with quite a few ults here. Lex going down early to follow. Window going out on the side of the beat shot. Getting taken out also by Flow. The beat shot not good enough. Too little, too late. We're going to see Citrus die here back. ODP? I don't know. We'll see who dies first. ODP using the emo, trying to keep Aegis alive. Not quite going to work. We see Diego chasing Citrus away. Is he going to get the finishing kill? Oh, he does. Beautiful shurikens there.
And
We
he
do,
gets
ODP dies in the background. Oh my, this is going to a 5th point. This is going to be beautiful. we do see Avoid going to be winning this flashpoint.
Look how many ults Avoided has for this last point. Hopefully Feet can just build these ults extremely fast. It's what they need to do right now.
Definitely, yeah.
We've got the rampage from Aegis, which might just get countered by the beat drop and the Suzu from Luke.
Yeah. We'll see how things turn out. Right? We do see the Charlie Cutter from Flow taking out ODP. Good early picks. Flow taking out. Yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen.
And the rampage coming out. Oh my, Flow getting the 5k, looking for the 4k, looking for the 5k. Cosmic takes down Net. 2 ults and they just take that fight immediately. They Sune and the beat drop.
That was beautiful. That was fantastic right there.
The wall from Lex was just not enough to keep this Junker Queen from just diving everyone.
Yeah, definitely. And they only had to use 2 ults. That's super efficient from the side of Avoided. I think Aegis is going to engage with the Queen ult. This is looking promising for him. He's looking for the angle. He's looking.
They got this Suzu.
They're just engaging in. We're going to see Diego going to the back line. Diego missing, not quite. Look at the dash. Getting a bad chance. Diego getting the kill for it. Getting the kill for Airstrike. It is probably favored in the side of Feet. Diego getting the character onto Lex. Cosmic almost going down. Luke just got down 2 Citrus. Looks like Feet are going to win this. That's really unfortunate dash from Diego. He was about to get the kill onto the Lucio as well. Aegis trying to get the kill onto Diego. Diego staying alive.
Oh, he does flip over his feet. As you said, this is such an intense final match. 2-2, 2-2.
And no one has any ults for this next fight except Citrus. Citrus is going to have big ODP. Oh, sorry, take back Lex. He has the Blizzard. He's going to have the window. Oh, honestly, this is going to be tough for Avoided, but we know how good they are. They've done it before, they may do it again. They're going to be rotating it now. They're trying to see what they can make happen. Trying to find someone.
They got the Suzu. Blizzard coming out with the amazing wall. They wall everyone in, trying to kill the Jericho.
He's just taking out Airstrike, right? Taking out Luke for only unfortunately getting the immortality field. Netra taking out Diego. This might be game over here, ladies and gentlemen. It will have Feet getting an hard. Honestly, Lex just absolutely popping up, searching for his team when he needs to, time and time again. This time on the May.
We do have S-Strike swapping over to the ball just for the stall.
They are going to be able to get the touch. Flo does almost have his off. We know how good Flo is.
Getting moved away.
He's down, unfortunately. I just don't really see. He does. We do see coming up. It's not like a fantastic thing.
Oh, the Ampage breaks.
Going down to Aegis. Beat Citrus using the beat. Citrus taking out Cosmic, taking out his counterpart, and we are going to see Feet win this matchup.
And that was the final fight of the final match. Feet end up taking the match, taking home the victory.
Absolutely insane. Beautiful plays, but like that's just fantastic from both sides. We already see the play of the game from here. One gets another one. It's just one after the other, right? It's just unbelievable.
On a little bit of a slaughter or a rampage, I may say.
Absolutely.
Both DPS in every single match and every single fight was absolutely crazy. I was gonna say serious.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, it's just looks like we're gonna be doing an MVP and interview. So I think we should do one MVP on each team. That way it's fair. Is that cool with you?
Yeah. Who do you think from Feet?
Honestly, like I just keep coming up to those Lex blades and that final, male. It's close between Lex and Netra, but I think it's got to be Lex.
100%. Lex with all those like assassinations and all those just getting every single kill, and those May walls during that final game was crazy.
What do you think for the side of Avoided?
I think Flo was actually really good during that match, especially on Midtown. All those Widow headshots were actually really, really good. It was very nice to see some double sniper and a lot of pressure put on from double sniper.
Yeah, he absolutely turned up to play. Like, it's unfortunate they couldn't get the win, but like they did really well in the first round. They lost 2, then they came back. They didn't get boomed. They kept their wits about them, and then just unfortunately not quite able to finish it out on New Junk City. Oh my God, I need to take a break. I need to relax. I need to take a drink.
After a set that intense, I don't blame you. Go have your drink.
Oh my word.
Every single fight and every single one of those just so like well played out, like the ult economy, and I'm sure the communication was just as good. It's nice to see Overwatch played at this level.
Looks like we may be getting an interview with Lex.
That'd be awesome to see.
It would be. I'd honestly, I'd like him to give me some coaching tips on how to play Genji, because I'm so glad I am.
Oh, I remember 2018 Ices was like a Genji main. He was the first character I ever played him. Oh, this guy looks crazy Robot Ninja. But...
I'm pretty sure Genji is my first played hero as well. I think it was for many.
Yeah, the Robot Ninja design was very cool, and I decided to main him, but apparently I'm more fit for Junkrat.
Yeah. We will be going to an intermission while we get things organized. We'll be right back with an interview with the MVP for Team Feet, and I guess as a result, the whole game, Lex. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ICs. That was a fantastic match we just watched, and we do currently have with us the MVP of the match, Lex. Say hi.
Hello, hello.
Welcome in.
There we go. There he is. So we made you we said you were the MVP of Feet, and well, as a result, team winner. So the team won. So you're the MVP of the match.
Awesome.
You did really well, man. Just like absolutely maximizing those blades, like just constantly coming up in the kill feed.
Thank you,
And
thank you.
those medals at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was feeding a lot on that map. I mean, I'm lucky my team kind of, didn't play me, and we kept at it. So, I mean, the other team's pretty good. So.
Yeah, well, it came down to the last fight of the last map, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I really made it close. And Flo was just like tapping me on repeat, so it's unlucky,
Yeah, well, I don't know, did you guys prepare at all for coming into this, or just kind of freeball it, see what happened?
Yeah, but to be honest, like, we hadn't really played against like their sort of style. I mean, like when they ran the double snipers, I was kind of botting out. I mean, Flo's like an insane widow.
Yeah.
Like, someone check that guy's PC, and he's insane. But yeah, no, they played really well, so it was fun.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we put Flo as the MVP for Avoided, so if they'd won, we would have interviewed with him, right?
Yeah.
But like your mate did struggle a bit on Lijiang, I did notice, but it definitely got a lot better in New Junk City.
Yeah, definitely. We picked up after the first map, I think. So.
Did you play any warm-up games, or was that just like that was the warm-up game?
Sorry? Oh, no. It was all like I was playing support all day, and I hadn't eaten. So, I was kind of botting out. I'm very lucky that we ended up getting the win. I mean, full credit to my team. They remained calm, so I'm very happy with the result.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of difficult because we saw Netra, pop off as well, definitely getting a few kills, maximizing his overclocks.
Yeah, Netra's pretty clutchy. He's a soldier. Yeah.
It was tough between you two, to be honest. But even then, like Aegis, he obviously made all the space for you guys to, do what you do best, and then ODP and Citrus keeping you alive.
Yeah, I mean, Aegis, yeah, he's clutchy. He's our resident Korean, so he just goes in, we follow. And ODP and Citrus, they're best mates.
Yeah, well, I don't know, ICs, do you have any questions for him?
I mean, as you know, sorry, we made you match MVP, but if you feel like you could give it to someone else, who do you think that would be?
Definitely. Look, it's hard because the whole team was kind of just like doing everything for me, but Aegis was definitely like clutching up. He just went Super Saiyan, so I have to give it to him on the the push map. There was just so many kill feeds where I saw him just going like ham, and I'm like, damn,
Yeah, East Veronica. That's definitely where that's where we saw. That's where we saw Aegis shine. Really, all the space he was creating was just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, but Citrus did clutch up the rally pushes and whatnot, so I mean, credit all around. But
yeah. All right. Well, I think that's for the most part everything. Final question. It is Friday night, as we all know. Friday night's pizza night. So what's your favorite pizza?
That is true. Marinara pizza.
Nice. Solid pick.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's everything we have for you. Very
much.
well played, and make sure you pat yourself on the back and tell the team to do so.
Cheers. Will do. Thank you.
All right, and so I think that's kind of everything for the stream. I'm actually going to ask you, Ices, what's your favorite pizza?
You know the butcher's block from Pizza Hut?
Is that it's like a meatloaf kind of thing?
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
specific, I know, but like that's my favorite. Or just
Nice.
Hawaiian. I'm a Hawaiian guy.
He's a pineapple on pizza, man.
Yeah, yeah. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. The pineapple
That's
pizza.
okay.
Big W.
Nah, for me it changes. I'm a big fan of the margarita. That's the first thing you go for, right? Because everyone has it, and everyone does it the same way. That's how you know.
Yeah, just cheese on bread.
Absolutely. Who doesn't love cheese and who doesn't love bread? But I'm also partial to a cheeky ham and cheese every now and then to spice things up. And I think with that, we're good to wrap up this fantastic game. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I hope you all had fun, as much fun as we did.
Yes, it was an incredible show match for you guys. Really hope you enjoyed.
And we will be back soon with another one. So I wish you all a good evening and good night.
Good night.